what do you think about the sort of difference between like European art history and sort of the native art history in terms of like shot?
Any cigarettes? 3 cartons. Are you looking over there? So this is the history of beads, and this is mass-produced for consumption to tourists. This is the for sale, and this is the opposite. And I'm sitting on the plaza at Santa Fe, where the natives bring out their works to sell to the tourists, which are made specifically to sell to the tourists. Are you going to do going, even making the stuff? I'm just getting work that's been made to sell to tourists and selling it to tourists. Then I also have my family history out here, and books that bring the beadwork current to the moment, as well as my own work, which is becoming sculptural, which is bringing it to the current moment. So it's a history of beads. The beadwork goes from the 1800s all the way up to yesterday, actually yesterday.
I'm not there yet.
Oh.
I'm getting there.
So it's like a kitchen and 2 bedrooms, you know, like living room?
No living room.
Yeah, because my grandma's always talking about horses and stuff, and how her grandpa used to steal.
Not for sale. For sale. I'm sitting here on the plaza at Santa Fe, where the natives bring their work to sell to tourists. They make the work specifically to sell to tourists. So I'm foregoing even making it, and I'm just getting stuff that's already made for tourists and selling it to tourists. And this is my family history here. And this brings beadwork current. I'm working sculpturally with beadwork. This is basically a history. This piece right here is from the 1850s. It was my grandmother's aunt, then my grandmother's, then mine. The other oldest piece is that metal, which is French 1800s. There's a lot of work. There's work that goes all the way from the 1800s to yesterday, which was when I was working on this. So till this moment.
Wow.
This is something that one of my students made, and this is the kind of stuff I teach. So really fun. And this is our traditional clothing that we wear when we're dancing. This is our mountain spirit. It's our protector spirit. This is what we look like when we're dancing in our ceremony. This is me right here. That's my uncle. He was a medicine man. Those are our spirit dancers. My mother, aunt, and his cousin were princesses of our tribe. This is one of my uncle's sculpture work. Like here at this school, we learn all about European and American, whatever artist. He was a millionaire just from his art, and nobody here even knows who he is. It's really sad. So,
Wow.
It's kind of crazy that we know everybody's, but nobody knows ours. Descendants of Cochise, which was the last tribal chief of our group. So this side is mass-produced, not for consumption, for sale. And this is mass-produced for consumption, for sale, not mass-produced, not for consumption. I'm sitting on a plaza at Santa Fe where the natives bring their works to sell to tourists. They make the work specifically to sell to tourists. So I'm foregoing even making it. I just got all the stuff that's already made for tourists and selling it to tourists.
I guess that's my question. What do you think about the difference between that and that? I mean, this was obviously used for stuff, and this is for sale.
Oh, well, one is just commercial and it's pretty hollow and it's just meant, it's pretty and everything and decorative and that. And the other thing, I've been really trying to move away from just decorative, like taking beadwork. I can talk specifically about beadwork.
Let's do that.
I've been, I forgot to bring them. I have all these books on modern beadwork, right? And every single piece of beadwork, even if it's sculptural, is also a necklace. It's also a bracelet or whatever. And I've only seen 2 pieces that are actually sculptural, but they don't necessarily have a concept. And what I'm trying to do is take the beadwork beyond the realm of just always being ornamental or pretty or decorative, and making it have a concept, which I'm learning here, and have a concept and be sculptural, be formal, be beyond the range of just a decoration or something that we were taught as Native people to do, to occupy us as what ladies, women were supposed to do. Traditional cultures already used beads and did all kinds of beadwork, ornamentation and ceremonial work, and then it got transformed because the Europeans were also doing beadwork to this form, which Native people adopted because the colors and the beads are so amazing. So it got transformed really well, but it still kind of stays. And I don't know if I'm getting to what you really want to know, but it stays. It has stayed. It's been locked into a place of being simply decorative or an ornamentation on something else. And generally, even if it's used for something ceremonial, it's still used to decorate something, just for a decoration. And I really have been wanting to, and through all the, even the most current books I've seen on the most elaborate, fabulous beadwork, it's still ornamental. Yeah. It takes it, it just doesn't give it much content. You don't really get the value or the history of it in that way. It gets diminished by being a wearable, cute item or pretty.